Hey everybody, it's your boy Zero here for another gunpla review. In today's episode, we're covering the Master Grade Providence Gundam from Gundam Seed. I am... This model hurts me. Not in the... It was a hard build. It was an okay build. It hurts me because I wanted it to be better than it is. Like I said, I don't want to say this now. Grain of salt. This is what you will. My version may be crap. Maybe it got screwed up in delivery or whatever have you, but this thing sucks. Like, this thing only stands by the grace of God and a stand. Bad. It's like between the legs being wonky and it not being able to support its own weight. It's a beautiful mess. That's all I got. It's a beautiful mess. I picked up this dude at my local hobby store, but I believe there's a master grade of it on our friends at Galactic Toys. So maybe if you get one for yourselves and, it's not a tire fire, maybe it was just the one I ordered. But regardless, yeah. So if you want to support the channel, use the links down below. And let's get into the review of this beautiful mess. Okay, so this is the Providence Gundam with everything in box. What you don't see is the beam effect, as you can see right here, for the weapon, for the shield arm, and the backpack. Because without the backpack, it can actually stand up on its own. As soon as you throw that backpack on, it's going to fall over. So, for right now, I'm going to have it sans backless. As you can see, we have sticker sheet, which I used all of it. Gun, head cameras, and eyes. The water slide and rub-on decals. The backpack itself. And then, of course, we have the effect parts. So you can do the... when he launches all the funnels off his backpack. But unfortunately, if you want to use the funnels on the side skirt and the back skirt, you're going to need a different action-based situation. Which is kind of sucky. And of course, this is based off the remaster Strike Gundam, so of course we have the new style hands. You have two dynamic open hands. Ta-da. Two holding hands, and of course 2 fists, one being right here and the other one being where the shield is. So yeah, it does come with the traditional loadout. So, and like I said, action base, which is great because, like I said, if you want to spend a lot of money on a model, they should give you a free base. Technically, you shouldn't have to spend a lot of money to get a free base. You should just get a free base in all model kits. Just to give people an option. Okay. Hold on. I didn't put the extra light on. There we go. Look at this thing. It should be beautiful. It is. And it's a mess. Okay. So, I do like the shield. This is a really cool looking shield. As you see, there's the sticker. All shiny, nice. The arm is inside of here. Locked in nice and tightly by a piece, I believe, on the back end right here. There's a piece right here, there's a tab that goes right into the arm. Which is awesome. The only downside I have to the newer Master Grade version of hands is if you're not careful, the weapon will slide out of the hand and it will fall out of it, so it's kind of annoying. So you have to be careful with that. So, I don't know which hand to do the articulation with. I really don't want to mess with the gun arm, but I really don't. I like how the shield is, and that was a pain to put on. I guess I'll take off the shield. Also, get to show you how to do it. Do it like this. You pop off both parts. Pull this forward. Pull this down, and ta-da. Simple as that. Alright. Arm bend. Probably get more of a bend if it wasn't for the pauldrons. If you do it that way. Like, not by much, but decent amount. Oh, there goes the V-fend. Wow, that just kind of flew. Also, now, the head is kind of wobbly. Also, let me show you how bad it is. Yeah. That's how loose the legs are. The waist is to the legs. That bad. The head is very loosely. It's tight enough that it won't pop out of the neck, but you can easily just lightly tap that and it probably won't stay up. Plus side, there is a piece in here that you can actually, to the camera out of the way, you can, now you have a further range of motion in the arm. Less, more. So, and it does, they do have that in various points, like in the foot, to give it more range of motion, which I thought was pretty cool. The side skirt, front skirt, leg goes up. Not happy with that. It should be a little bit higher, but what can you do? Great knee bend. Ah, look at that toe bend. Great. I wonder if I had that foot all the way. Yeah, there he goes. In. Out. It's not by much, but it gives you a little bit more range of motion. Of course, right here goes up and down. Nothing much. See what I mean? I didn't even really touch it, and it was ready. The gum came loose. I like how they say it's more secure than the old school way of having the hands, but it's like, not by much. Not by much. The old master grade hands when it was the fingers and you had to make sure it wrapped around it. I was like, yeah, technically it was a little bit better. But as you can clearly see, it doesn't hold it in that well. Or it'll just pop out on you. Actually, well, that is. You can see this is a gun. You know, when I was building it, I originally thought this was a bayonet point, which I thought was kind of cool. I'm like, yo, I did not know that this thing had a bayonet attached. And I was like, oh, it's not. Sadness. Let me just try to get the hand back on, because... And down he goes. And there goes a bunch of his fingers. Welp. Enjoy the void. I'll deal with finding you guys later. As you can see. Yeah. I know I usually don't show the hand swapping mechanic here, but I thought, why not? I usually pause the screen and do this off screen, but as you can see, this is the problem I have with it. See, it looks stable, but it's not. That's why we need like a 3.0 and everything to fix these hands. It's only a little bit better than it used to be. The worst part is when you try to get the hand back. You can get it to work in the hand perfectly. It's when you put the hand back on the arm and then it just pops out. It's so obnoxious. You know what? I am no longer dealing with this mess. It is a pain. Okay. So, heads up. This is not compatible with any other striker pack. AE. This will not use any other thing from like the strike, the dagger, and all those. No, I wish they made a giant dagger, but it is what it is. This will only handle this backpack will only go onto this dude. That's about it. Goes on like that. Very simple. And there is a port right in the backpack, right below the backpack, where you can attach it to the stand. And not to tell you that hey, he's actually standing on his own weight. I'm moderately impressed. Maybe because I don't have any extra weight on it with the shields. So, with that being said, I want to get straight to the summary and wrap up this review before this thing tips over and breaks. So, the Providence Gundam. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I wanted this to be so much better. Putting in, I don't know if it's just me, but putting in the piping for this dude, which are rubber, is so annoying. I thought the hard plastic ones and like the Zaku's and like, well, actually the Zaku's themselves have rubber piping. I don't know where they got the idea of using rubber for the piping, but I'm not a fan of it. It was such a pain to put on. It's like, ugh, I'm sorry. It was so frustrating. This build could have been so much better. The beam effect for the shield arm is nearly double the length of the almost the length of the mobile suit itself. Actually, we can measure it now. Yep. Length of the mobile suit. How can you... Like, you cannot... You have to put this on an action base and put it in a cool pose and have the blade out, but you will actually be out the length of the mobile suit itself. It's kind of ridiculous. So I was like, But I was so relieved when I finished it. Not like the same relief I usually get when I build it so I can look at it and go, man, this is cool looking. It's more of a, oh, thank God it's done relief. Because, geez, I wanted this to be so much cooler. Ralu Crusade is one of the craziest omnicidal nihilists I've seen in anime to date. And his mobile suit couldn't even get a great master grade. It kind of hurts my soul. I wanted this to be better. I wanted this to be shelf-worthy. And it's not. But if you do like the Providence Gundam, I would recommend it. I would just recommend some glue, patience, and or a drawer you can stuff this thing into when you do not like it anymore. Because it will wear on your patience if you're not in a mental state to handle all that extra work. But I will say this, it looks really cool. And I do love the design of it. But they could have fixed this. I want a 2.0 of this. Fix the legs. Fix the backpack. You know, fix some of the flaws. Maybe reinvent the hands. I'm still never going to let that die. Fix the hands, Bandai. With that being said, I have a mobile suit for next week, so I look forward to that. It's the Gian, Mukuve's favorite mobile suit, which he, screwed a lot of people over to have. And I haven't decided what I'm doing on Friday, possibly the Destiny Gundam, just to keep this Gundam Seed run I currently have going between last Friday being the Infinite Justice. So I figured, might as well end this little Gundam Seed run with the Destiny and then figure something else out for the week after that. So I want to thank everybody for watching. If you want to support the channel, please use the links down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on Friday or Thursday, depending when the episode goes live.